Hi, this is Betty from My Busy Beehive. Excuse me. And I would like to share another video with you tonight. I have these little white bags and I want to decorate them with the Tim Holtz little people. I've got some tea bags and that's what I want to use. I've got some lace and some, well, I was using some book page, but I think I'm going to use some of these. They look like pages from old newspapers, but they're not real. They're fake pages from newspapers. Anyway, so let's get started with this. Okay. So first I'm going to glue my tea bags down. I hope everyone's having a good day. I was until just a little bit ago. I had a little bit of a fall. I'm kind of shaken from that right now, but I'm okay. I'm not hurt, but it just kind of shook me up just a little bit. And I couldn't get my husband's attention to let him know that I was down, but I'm in my 70s, so it kind of scared me, but I'm okay. I kept knocking on the wall, knocking on the door, on my desk, trying to get his attention, I kept getting the dogs to bark, but I never could get him to come in here. I don't know what he thought I was doing, but anyway, I'm glad it wasn't a real emergency. I kept hearing him say, "Be quiet, be quiet." Oh well, all's well. He doesn't even know it yet, but he will. Bless him, right? But I hope all of you, I've still got some tea leaves under there. Oh well, they'll be fine. Anyway, so I've got my tea bag glued down. I think on this first one, though, I'm going to put a butterfly on it. And see how that looks. I wanted to see how one of them looked with a butterfly. So they keep promising we're going to have cooler weather, but I haven't seen it yet. It did get cool at night the other night when we went fishing. I told y'all that it did get cool enough. I had to go get in the truck because it got too cool for me. I was even wearing a little jacket, just a little cotton sleeve jacket, but of course we were out late at night too. That had a lot to do with it. I think this is going to wind up getting too sticky. But maybe, well, I'm going to go ahead and try this. I can always get a piece of book page if this gets too bad. Anyway. Just going to lay that down like that. Oh, I guess I'm going to lay it right there. I was going to slide it over a little bit more, but I guess not. But I'm going to use liquid glue in the back of the butterfly because I think that might be a little bit too heavy for the other. Is everybody's children doing okay in school so far? I guess it's too early to tell otherwise. Hope they're liking their new teachers. I just love the beginning of the new school year. I think that's going to be beautiful. I didn't see the need to put any lace behind that, but just the two different kinds of paper in the butterfly. I think that's beautiful. This is the one I had. This was my prototype. I failed to show you that. I have the lady and some book page and some lace and the tea bag. And I left this tea bag straight where we took it out. But the other tea bags, I tore around them. I tore the margins around. But I like the butterfly. I'm always afraid I'm going to glue a bag shut. Okay, let me lay that over there. Okay, let's get ready for bag number 3 now. Let me close you up for right now. I don't think I need you right this red hot tea bag. Okay. Oops. Well, I had made it up to 80 subscribers and someone left me, so I'm down to 79 again. I don't know who that was, but that's okay. I might have not have been the channel for you, so that's okay. I'd rather you leave than be unhappy. Oops, nope. Here. You know, I left a channel the other day, but it was one of those children's music channels. I had a friend was over several months ago with her 2 grandchildren, and I had logged on to a children's music channel, and he had, I don't remember how many subscribers he had, but anyway, for entertainment while they were here, so she and I could visit, I had logged on to one of those channels so that they could listen to him, and they danced and sang, and it was so cute. But anyway, I kept looking at that going, who is that? Because I had forgotten about it. And so I clicked onto it, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's that man with the songs. And I thought, well, surely it won't matter if I go ahead and unsubscribe, because I probably won't be listening to him anytime soon with his little ABC songs and such. So, but anyway. I know I was listening to Tina on Shabby Dabby Doodah, and she said that Barbara had put on a post that some of the bigger channels are in danger because they're losing viewers, and oops, and I know that's their livelihood, and I'm not depending on my little channel being my livelihood in no way by any stretch of the imagination do I ever dream of having as many or enough viewers to get any kind of monetary assistance. But I know especially Tina, you know, since she went through that divorce and all, but I my hat's off to them, because I know they really work those channels. They really, really work those channels to get what they do. I mean, all the work they put into all the digis they put out, and oh my goodness, I don't even know how to make a digi. And right now I can't even print one off. My printer is, we had some work done on our system, and I can't even get our printer to come back up. I'm going to have to call somebody. And it's crazy. I used to know how to do stuff like that. I could do it with my eyes closed, and I can't even get the printer to even make a noise now. I don't know what the deal is. I love these little Tim Holtz people. The only thing I wish they would tell me is what their names are. I just love them. Love, love, love them. I just want to know who they are. And I know that's crazy. Oh, goodness. But you just want to know, you know, what their names are for some reason. I don't know why I want to know who they are. My husband thinks I'm a lunatic. And sometimes I probably am. All right, little man, there you go. Your new home. I didn't put any, well, I don't guess you would want lace on you, would you? No. We won't put lace when we put the men on. So that was a wise mistake to make. Such a handsome little man. He is all dressed up, ready to roll. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. You know, summer's just about over, and I had gotten myself one of those little electric canners, and last summer I did a lot of canning, and this year I just could not get into the canning. I don't know what the deal is, but I just really feel bad that I didn't do as much canning. I told my husband, I said, I feel like I've wasted all that money now. He said, well, you did a lot of canning last year to make up for it. I said, yeah, but I meant to do that much canning again this year too. You know, put up extra food and stuff. I told him I wanted to go to the farmer's market and see what they had left. You know, fall vegetables, or see what's come in. But we've got to go up to Sam's. We're either going to go tomorrow or the next day. I'm not sure when we're going to go. We've got to go up to the hospital to pick up his, or the doctor's office to pick up his hearing aids. Hallelujah. And maybe we can go by the farmer's market then and see what they have. If there's anything, we can maybe do some late canning. So this paper's not as thick as that paper. I don't know how that would do over that lace. I think I'm just going to forego the lace on these and just do the, oops, the tea bags and this paper. I think it's looking pretty good this way. My husband was so proud of himself for tea dyeing that paper for me. I didn't have the heart to tell him that wasn't really how you did tea dyeing, but I used it. He was so proud of that. But it made pretty paper. So I'll use it. Believe me, I will use it. Whoops, that kind of folded over a little bit right there. I've got to get back on those journals that I was working on before my sister passed. It's about a girl who was working in a company, or working for a company, not in a company, but for a company that worked with farming equipment. And this man came down from Iowa, and they fall in love, and anyway, they talk over the phone, and well, they didn't email, because I'm kind of getting ahead of myself telling all the story, but they write letters and talk on the phone, because that was how you communicated back then. Anyway, they fall in love. Anyway, they finally decide to get married, and she meets a young girl on the bus on her way up to Iowa, on her way to go get married. She's all alone. Her family's died, and she's all alone in the world. And anyway, it's a sweet little story. I don't want to tell it all now, but I've got to get back onto those 3 journals. They each have a journal. The bride and the groom and the young girl that she meets. Okay, let's put you on one. Oh, you're so cute. You are so cute. Ah, these little people are so, so cute. I wonder where he got all these pictures. We were talking about the pictures that they had from I'm trying to say Reader's Digest, and that is not what I want to say. National Geographic. I don't know why I'm saying Reader's Digest with that. But we were remembering that girl that they took the picture of, the young girl that had the striking eyes. And then they went back years later and found her as an older woman. But they found her, and she had married and had 3 girls and all. And it was just amazing that they were able to find that girl. That she still had those beautiful eyes. Well, of course, she still had eyes, but I mean, they were still, beautiful, and of course, the wear and tear of her from where she lived and the way she had to live. Oh, I didn't ink you, honey. I'm so sorry. Talking, I forget. Ugh. But you're still beautiful, and you look beautiful on your bag. On your little bag. Yes, you do. But anyway, they found that girl, and they talked about her life and what all she had been through the years. I think 20-something years had gone by or something. And but anyway, what all she had gone through, and it's just amazing. They did an update on her. I was surprised that they could go back and find her. But I guess I need to close you. Well, no, if I ink somebody else. Let me see. Do I need to ink you? And I don't think so, because your coat. Okay. I think I'm all out of it. I'm going to do about 2 more here. That's all I got prepared here for my husband and I have gotten in such a weird schedule with our sleep. We stay up late. I should say early. We go to bed sometimes 2 o'clock in the morning. It is so crazy. We have got to get better with our sleeping pattern here, because it is so hard for us if we have an appointment in the morning. I mean, it's hard for us to get up. You know, they call and say, you having a doctor's, they want to make a doctor's appointment. What time? What do you have in the afternoon, And sometimes they don't have afternoon appointments. We've got to get better on that. I mean, it's just so easy to get caught up in these late night. And people say, well, you're retired, it doesn't matter. Well, it does, because you just can't do that all the time. I mean, you have to have some kind of routine. I mean, we have children, and they expect us to be able to That's not the right thing. I wanted this. Anyway. Maybe we can get straightened out. It's easy to get. Does anybody else have that problem? Any retired people have that problem? Or people who don't work have that problem? It is so easy to. Yeah, I think I'll put this paper on this side and put the person on the other side of the paper. Let's mix it up just a little bit. They don't all have to go that way, do they? Why, no. Okay, darling. Maybe your name is Dolores. That's a good old-fashioned name. Dolores. Let me close you up. We don't have any Doloreses in our family. We have a Dorothy. I had an Aunt Dorothy, married my uncle that lived down in Florida. I think I only saw them about 3 times in my life. They just were not close to the family. She was married to my Uncle Harry. Here we go. Those high top shoes. Okay, we're going to make one more. tear the bottom margin off this one. There we go. Getting back to what Barbara said about the channels. I mean, it doesn't take a lot for people just to give others a thumbs up and just say, you know, 1 or 2 words, you know, nice job, great video, you know, just a few, you know, you don't have to go into a lot of detail. I know I usually try to give people thumbs up or something to help them out, you know. Because it does help them. Especially on those that depend on that for their, like, you know, like Tina and Barbara and those that depend on it for their livelihood. Oh my goodness, I got that way dark. Whew, let me put that, well, it'll be all right. I didn't mean to get that dark. That's what talking will do for you. Run your mouth, Betty Jean. Make sure I had it right side up. Okay. And who do I have left? Oh, I've got 2 people left. All right, who wants to go? This nice young gentleman or this nice older gentleman? Let's see who fits here better. Oh, you cover that brown spot up better. You're a little bit bigger. And let's see how you look over it. Oh, you cover it up as just as well. You are too cute. That curly hair. Who do we like the best? Not who do we like the best. I don't want to say who do we like the best. You got work gloves in your hands. I'm going to save the little guy. I'm going to put the man there. Oh, I thought my glue was going to stop up there. He looks like he's been working today, this gentleman does. I wonder what kind of work he was doing. Or it might have just been chilly. Okay, Mr. Man, let's see what we can do. Put you down carefully. Oh, you got nice shoes on, so you probably weren't working with your hands. Let's see. Want you just off-centered. There you go. There you go. What is your name? Okay, let me get my envelopes all out here. Yeah, envelopes. They're bags. They are not envelopes. Make sure nobody is stuck. And little sweetheart, you're going to have to wait till next time. Okay. Okay, we've got that little man. We got my butterfly. That lady. Let me get my ink out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I got this lace all out here, and I didn't put lace behind anybody except my prototype. There you go. 6 bags. Those are tea bags. So those are those little white deli bags. Well, I don't know if they're deli bags or I don't know what they are. I guess those are the kinds like when you buy cookies, they put the cookies in. That's why I was calling them deli bags. I guess they are kind of like a deli bag. Cookie bags, whatever. Anyway, with tea bags. And but that's it for tonight. And I hope all of you have a good rest of the night. And I've enjoyed visiting with you and talking with you. And I hope you'll come back and please hit the like button. And if you don't mind, subscribing. And I hope to talk and visit with you some more. You guys have a good night. And we'll say goodbye for right now. Bye-bye.